Doc Loves the Kids, a local Kitsap County nonprofit organization established in 2015, whose mission is to provide activities, programs, and community support for at-risk youth.
They put the you in community.
Doc Loves the Kids.
Welcome to Uncommon Courtesy.
Where we give you the courtesy of conversation.
That's uncommonly spoke of.
I'm D-Mac.
I'm Wesley.
And this is the show. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for everybody that's sticking with us. As long as we're still here to help you do it. Don't forget our shows every Friday, 7 p.m., the Friday Fix. And every Sunday, 1 p.m., the Sunday Town Hall. Those are both Pacific times, 7 p.m. and 1 p.m. Welcome to our show. How you doing, Senor Wesley?
I'm good, man. It's been a pretty hectic day. The end of the day kind of came in kind of fast on us right here. I know you got some things to talk about.
Yeah, some crazy stuff going on. Yeah, House GOP makes it official. Its plans for devastating cuts to Medicaid and SNAP. House Republicans want to enact a $4.5 trillion worth of tax cuts over the course of the next decade. Some that will include extending Trump's 2017 tax cuts that provided the most benefits to the wealthy Americans. They proposed $2 trillion in federal spending cuts. Those spending cuts would offset the cost of the tax cuts, but only partially, meaning the entire proposal would actually end up adding trillions to the national deficit, roughly $3 trillion over 10 years. That coupled with the plan to raise the debt limit by $4 trillion has the physical hawks in the House howling, Politico reported. Hardlines in the House Freedom Caucus are reportedly pressing for at least another $500 billion in spending cuts to be outlined in the proposal. Plus, they want to see work requirements. Another GOP word, spending cuts for Medicaid, food aid benefits, and at least one other social safety net program made explicitly in the resolution. If not entirely clear where the $2 trillion in cuts will come from, rather, the House Budget Committee is proposing various committees find enough savings to hit fixed spending reduction targets. So while not explicitly stated, the House Budget Committee documents Medicaid and supplement nutrition assisted programs are the programs most directly in the crosshairs. The document charged the House Energy and Commerce Committee with finding $800 billion in 10 years of saving. More than half the total cuts outlined in the proposal. It's also directed the House Committee of Agriculture to identify another $230 billion in cuts. The Energy Commerce Committee oversees Medicaid spending, and the AG panel has jurisdictions over SNAP and other nutrition programs. So, I mean, there you have it, folks.
He's coming after your Medicaid. He's coming after
Medicaid. He's coming after your snaps. And people don't. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's good. Let them cut food stamps." Let me explain to you how corporate America has implemented food stamps into everyone's lives. If you work at Walmart, Walmart will pay you minimum wage. They could pay you more because the Walton family makes billions of dollars a year, but they don't. So they pay you minimum wage. The government subsidizes their payments, so they get it back in taxes. And so what they do, they put you on food stamps. So you have to put on food stamps. So Walmart could pay everyone, McDonald's, Walmart, Safeway, Kroger. They could pay you a living wage, but they don't because the money they don't pay you, they get it back from the government by putting you on food stamps. So when they cut the food stamp benefits to everybody, you're going to go hungry. The people are going to starve, and then you're not going to have any, the ACA, that's what they're coming for, basically, the Affordable Care Act.
And at the same time, you look at like this Medicaid, that's going to hurt seniors. You know what I mean? Also, on top of that, you have to look at it like when you cut food benefits, it's also going to hurt rural people. Who produces the food? Farmers, people in rural areas. They produce the food, they produce the crop, everything that we're dealing with. I mean, who else is it going to hurt? It's going to hurt the employees at the grocery stores. Less money coming into those stores. I mean, at the same time. So, I mean, he's telling you it's the poorest among us, the most vulnerable among us, who they look at cutting their benefits first. They're not going to go after the wealthy, which he could. He could go after putting taxes on corporations, but he's not. He'd rather put them. And at the same time, when you do get these measly tax cuts, the same ones that he gave us before, when he runs up the deficit the way he's going to run it up, you understand that deficit spending equals inflation. Inflation equals taking money out of your pocket. So they know they're going to get the money back from you. Like, oh, yeah, go ahead, give them a little bit of money. We'll get it back from when they got to go buy stuff from us.
Yeah. Well,
That's that
actually,
because we're
see,
going to increase the cost of it.
yeah.
That's what they've been doing for years. It's just, go ahead.
And you see how they're going to extend the tax cuts for the wealthy, and that's what put us in this predicament in the first place. The only thing that threw
One
us
of the
all
things,
off
yep.
is that we should have elected Donald Trump for another 4 years, so there was no one to blame for all the stuff that was happening under Joe Biden. But see, they're going to give the rich more tax cuts. We all had our chance during COVID to have a general strike like we should have, which would have helped us all, because then we could have stuck it to the corporations, but we didn't. We took the little handouts they gave us, all the extra stuff, and they came back and got it in blood. Now children and families are going to starve. And like I said to the panel on Sunday, it may not affect you directly because you may be well off, but it's going to affect the people around you don't even realize. It's going to affect that senior you walk past. You know what I'm saying? It's going to affect your kids when they go to school and they're going to watch half the class not be able to eat because there's no food for them to eat. You know what I'm saying? You're going to watch children starve here in the streets in America, and there's no one to blame but the people in office. You can't blame Joe Biden because the kids were eating. They had summer programs. And as a person that used to work childcare and work in the schools, I will tell you, there's some kids they eat. The last time they eat is Friday, and the next time they don't eat is till Monday because there's no food in the house. You have that.
Yep.
You have on top of that, you haven't done anything to stop the opioid addiction. You know what I'm saying? You're taking away the ACA. That's what you're going for. You're gonna take away people's health care. So we're gonna be watching America's die in the streets. There's no more, hey, you don't eat that food. You better eat that food. You're gonna have to send it, or we're gonna send it to Africa. You're gonna have to send that to Ohio. You're gonna have to send that to Kentucky. And the people and you see the senators in the red states are coming out like, yo, can you wait till after my reelection to do this? Because they know who's gonna starve. It's gonna be their constituents. Here, I live in
We have
Washington. I live in a blue state, and I'm proud to because we have enough funding where we're going to take care of our own. The rest of you, I don't know what to tell you because don't ask for nothing. Ask your senators.
This is how I kind of look at it right here. I mean, he's coming to into power, and now he hasn't done anything to enact any policies towards reducing the cost of food. He hasn't worried about gasoline, reducing the cost of the pump, any of these kind of programs. He hasn't thought about any of this. It's all been for the wealthy. He's come out and he's been like stout for the wealthy, making sure that whatever's happening, it's about things that'll benefit the wealthier class, nothing that benefits the poor
They
at
didn't
all. I
even
haven't
they
seen it.
correct. They haven't even taken off the tax on your tips yet. Remember, he said that
Absolutely.
that was
Hmm.
there was a lot of things he told you he was going to do, and he hasn't done it. And you can say, well, it takes time. No, it does not take time. He
He
did. He
showed
did.
you it don't
Look
take
how
time.
much he did in a week with a swipe of his pen. If he wanted the price of eggs to go down, he would, but they can't go down because our chicken population here has been ravaged by the bird flu. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to stop because they're cutting down. Look, you see the people in the CDC, they're waiting for RFK to get in there. They're about to have mass people just resigning. They're like, no, we're out of here. We're not going to do
Yeah.
it.
On another note,